Kategate. Her condition has worsened. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. The Princess of Wales released a statement some time ago that she had abdominal surgery which required a period of convalescence. That would mean she would not be seen in the public eye and that she would return somewhere around Easter. She was under no obligation to tell anybody anything about her personal circumstances, but understandably did so because questions would be asked. Notwithstanding the fact that she explained, and did so in detail, as to why she had not been seen, there then followed ridiculous and pathetic speculation, not based upon any evidence whatsoever, suggesting that she somehow had been the victim of an assault from Prince William, that she had disappeared for a Brazilian bum lift, that she was somehow in hiding, that she had run away, that she'd left William, all manner of nonsense and speculation. This continued, and despite her attempts to calm matters with the photograph, which was photoshopped, and an appearance with her mother in the car, it resulted in the necessity of her having to release a further statement. Irrespective of the fact that she was seen walking and out and about with Prince William, this even led to people suggesting that it wasn't her, completely failing to take into account that one, she was unwell, and two, that she'd lost weight. Nevertheless, she was then essentially bullied into making a further appearance explaining that she had had a cancer diagnosis. This, of course, explained perfectly well why she had not been seen, why nothing had been said earlier, and also explain why William had had to leave an engagement at short notice when the diagnosis was learned about. Notwithstanding this, of course, the trolls and the idiots continue to speculate, and as I've told you previously, it wouldn't end with her statement. The fact that she has explained that she has a cancer diagnosis will result in speculation about what kind of cancer she has, the extent of that cancer, what's happening with her treatment, and would detail in respect of what is going on behind the scenes. Rather than allowing the Princess of Wales to get on with her recovery, which she's perfectly entitled to do, these clowns continue to speculate, and I've explained elsewhere why it is that they engage in this behaviour. But it is also important to highlight these behaviours to enable you to understand the way that these particular people behave, and to once again demonstrate to you the necessity of the examination of evidence. An individual who goes by the name of Joseph Morris has created another speculative video, and it's worthwhile examining the nonsense that's spouted in this. As it explains, so Britain's beloved Princess Kate is secretly locked in a life and death battle with an insidious eating disorder that's ravaging her body even as she recovers from ovarian cancer. Stunned palace sources have told the National Enquirer this. Now, Prince William's 42-year-old wife, who has vanished from the public eye, is in therapy for her binge and purge disease as she receives radiation and chemo for cancer. Incredibly, palace sources squeal Kate's deadly eating disorder may have actually saved her life. The future Queen of England was whisked away to the ultra-private London clinic in January after wasting away to a rate like £109, say sources in the Royal Inner Circle, who add that her doctors discovered acid damage to her throat, sinus cavity and stomach, a sign of repeated vomiting. So Britain's beloved Princess Kate is secretly locked in this life and death battle. And though this is what is being suggested by this individual. Of course, this person in a short video on YouTube fails to provide any evidence as to these allegations other than they've appeared in the National Enquirer. We all know that Kate has been slender through her life. She's athletic and toned. It's evident that she eats sensibly and that she exercises. One's able to see that whenever she makes an appearance at a sporting event. She's naturally slim, but it is a healthy slim that she exhibits. You can see the muscle that's in her legs, for instance, and her calves whenever she's playing tennis or doing some running. Yet this individual, of course, suggests that she is just 109 pounds in weight. Quite how he has that precise piece of information he doesn't reveal. He also suggests that she's suffering from ovarian cancer, even though there is no information available whatsoever to suggest what type of cancer it is. This is another instance of an individual using speculative information in relation to the Princess of Wales, and shows that notwithstanding the fact that she has revealed to the world that she has a cancer diagnosis and that she's receiving treatment, that these individuals will not stop with regard to their speculation, suggesting that she has some kind of eating disorder, which is why she's so slim, that there has been the evidence of acid in her throat and sinuses, although of course quite how he's got that medical report isn't revealed. It is utter nonsense, and fails to take into account, of course, that Kate has always been naturally slender, that she clearly is someone that eats sensibly and exercises, that you can see that from when she undertakes and participates in sporting events, that there has been no information revealed about her having ovarian cancer, or indeed what type of cancer it might be. And it's videos such as this, notwithstanding the fact that she's already explained her circumstances, that continue to persist in idle gossip and speculation. Why does this happen? Well, of course, this individual, he might be a narcissist that has no emotional empathy for the Princess of Wales. More likely, I don't know him, I haven't analysed him, it's more likely the case that he's a normal, and he has no emotional empathy for the Princess of Wales because he doesn't actually know her. And the necessity of gaining views by issuing spurious information is of greater concern to him than actually utilising evidence. Let's see what impact this has in the comments section in relation to how people view what this individual has to say. An opening comment is, "What a load of bull." The next is, "Joseph, you're way out of line with this talk about Catherine. Please stop." Joseph, just stop. Have you not learned from past mistakes? Catherine is undergoing preventative chemo. Stop with the rest of this BS. Another, don't believe this at all. If Joseph Morris says it, then it can't be believed. Somebody does add, I actually believe the eating disorder. Somebody else puts, we know ambulance and police was at the residence. That's a fact. Somebody else, I do believe she has a severe eating disorder. I can't imagine how long this has been going on and the damage to her body, but I don't believe the ovarian cancer. Somebody adds, the National Enquirer is as truthful as the Markles. Somebody else pointed out, not ovarian cancer, for that she would have had gynecological surgery, not abdominal. Somebody else, I do believe this, why else the cover-up? It's very sad, hard on the family no matter what, something to keep secret. Somebody just asks sources, quite understandably, because none are actually provided other than the National Enquirer. Another individual comments, OMG Diana 2.0. Somebody else adds, no, she is thin, but looking at the pictures from December the 25th, she doesn't have a severe eating disorder that would cause hospitalisation. Somebody else points out, he's getting this information from the National Enquirer. Has anyone ever read about Bat Boy? Same news outlet. What a clown this dude is. Yes on the ED, no on the cancer, adds somebody else. Her hospital surgery was probably a result of her ED. There is no evidence to suggest that the Princess of Wales has ovarian cancer. She has, herself confirmed, she's had a cancer diagnosis, but has not stated what it is. There is no evidence to state that she has an eating disorder. The fact that she is slender does not mean she has an eating disorder. Indeed, she always looks healthy until as of late, which of course is the case as a consequence of the treatment that she's been experiencing. It's actually very simple. All you need to do is look at the pictures of the Princess of Wales, and you could see that's not somebody who has an eating disorder. That is not somebody that is suffering from an eating disorder. There is no evidence that demonstrates that. However, it doesn't stop one individual from not only suggesting that she has ovarian cancer, but also that her weight has dropped to 109 pounds, that she's wraith-like, and also that she has acid damage as a consequence of an eating disorder. All nonsense. But you can see the danger of this misinformation in the comments section. There are those that reject it outright, seeing it as the clear nonsense that it is. But there are others that seem to accept that there is an eating disorder, even though there is no actual evidence of this. And it shows, once again, how the presentation of information is so important with regard to understanding the actual evidence before a determination is made, because videos of this nature get watched by a number of people, resulting in people believing the crap that are contained within them. This is why I create videos, to show what it's like for the dynamic for someone such as the Princess of Wales to have this information issued about her, to examine the way that she responds to it, and to explain to you why people do this, but also to remind you of the importance and necessity of actually analysing the evidence. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.